Hello and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program Gamers. Yeah, this is the inside of the fucking sphere. If you look at it, you're like, that's the sun, or like the star at least. And then I can just kind of accelerate out of here. Yeah, it's when you look at it from the hold on. So you see all these little cells? These are all like solar mirrors, basically. And you go over here, and that's the overall shape of it. We're on the inside somewhere there. So what's happening is these little hold on. Let me pause the game. These little nodes are where there are points where the rockets are flying to, and if I let it, yeah, there we go. There's some rockets right there. They go there and they fly in. So right now that's at the anyway. So yeah, they go in and fly in, and then as they fly in, they get they build more of the like little arm of this thing between them. And then eventually all these little, that's the dust cloud around here, that's all the little mirrors that are in the middle there, and then they get sucked into the node like this one. And the blue lights just eventually become all of the surface over here that you see. This beautiful thing. And so these are all being shot out of my planet. I chose one planet and I just made it the ejaculator, and it's just tossing solar sails out onto the Dyson swarm, which I've been building slowly. And I can show you that planet if we accelerate a little bit. And see, like right there. See all those blue lights? Those are all the mirrors that are launched. Each individually gets launched by a electromagnetic railgun. And right now I have. You see each of these are mirrors right here, and they're this Dyson sphere is actually rotating faster than I am. They're just individually going into this fucking thing and filling out each of the individual tiles on here, and right here, you see? Each of them are individual mirrors in the fucking swarm, which, if I can remind you, is quite large at this point. And you see, all these little blue lights are individual mirrors being shot out. Now the rockets, that's a different thing. Those I gotta find. Those are a bit trickier to catch because there we go. Like, well, no, that's a logistics vessel. So no, that's the planet that everything's being shot out from. And if I can just warp there for a little bit. Oof. Timed it nicely. Alright, this is the planet that I've converted into being my fucking not mobile, stationary rocket site. And these are all the rockets that are individually launched out. That little penis right there, it's going up. These are all little electromagnetic rails that are firing all these fucking individual solar sails, which are packed up quite tightly, if you notice. Anyway, yeah, and this is my this is the planet that I've made into the factory for this part of it. And there's you go out a little bit. Well, actually, hold on. You wanted the expanse? This is the expanse right here. Interstellar Logistics Station, number 121. Yeah. These are sending actual ships out. See? They're coming and they're landing. And they're going back and forth. basically in this game you are trying to finish making a Dyson sphere and then make another one, and then another one, and another one. And this is your entire star cluster. That's the range of the map. That is your Minecraft seed generation at work here. Goes out all the way out. These are the planets I've kind of like scoped out because, see, you got the logistics vessels like warping back and forth between them. And they're going. That's you need different resources like optical grading crystals and stalagmite crystals and all that shit. And yeah, that's it. Hold on, I'm gonna go and check on my fucking home planet real quick. Not every planet looks like this fucking lava planet. That's just the way that one is. Yeah, I got some high purity stuff coming in here, man. And where the fuck is it? That's the one problem with this fucking game. You have no idea where anything is around you. Kinda gotta zoom out into the map and then find your planet, which is over here. But the travel indicator is pretty fucking cool. And let's go. There's actually a major waste of the warp. Also, there's the there's the gas chain. This is the Jupiter that you start out around, and if you notice, there's gas collectors all over it. So I've been collecting. I've been. Oh my god. Research completed. Yeah, it's kind of all researched out. Like, yeah, that's the planet you start out on. It's a little less covered than the manufacturing planet, but it's pretty fucking entirely covered up. And yeah, that's hold on. Little end game content for you right here. Well, so you start off with like nothing. You start off with literally nothing. You manually go over and mine your first like your first fucking piece of iron, and then each individual piece of iron, and then eventually you start mining the iron, and then you start getting power in, and you start getting what's it called in these little suckers in where you there you at. You got a little artificial star that makes 72 megawatts of power. Yeah. Pretty cool game. Ugh, fucking 80 hours in it. Ah, yeah.